Bam, bam, bam. Hey, that looks good, man. That looks good. We're gonna cut it off right here, sir. What's going on, y'all? Jason. Of course, you got Holly right here. Over here at Cog Hill Farm. And we're over here by M&M, Mildred and Moody. How you guys doing today? Y'all doing all right? What I would like to do, I got a couple things I need to get done. Number one is I got to figure out how a way to put me a bracelet on this. And one of you guys, and that is Miss Crystal, during our live stream, had the perfect idea for me to put a bracelet on this. And we're gonna do that. And I need to get their water trough. I need to get water over there to it where we can just come right here, cut this on, fill their water up, and cut it off without having anyone actually have to go in there. Now, I saw several questions come up, and that is, why are we so scared of these guys? If you've never dealt with large livestock, and I'm talking about horses and donkeys, cattle, y'all, they could accidentally hurt you, and hurt you bad. Moody weighs 3,000 pounds. Mildred's close to 2,000 pounds. And you just got to be cautious and alert around these guys and try to be as smart and safe as possible. You have to. Moody could accidentally step on my foot and my foot's crushed. I'm going to the ER with a broken foot. And the same probably could be said with Mildred as well. Moody could have a fly on his back and sling that head, and I'm standing by him and he hits me with one of those horns slinging that head around, and I'm having broke ribs or whatever and having to go to the ER. So it's not that we're scared of these guys. We're not scared of them at all. It's just that you have to be cautious. Have to be. I've been around horses, I don't want to say all my life, because we don't have horses anymore. But my granddaddy was big into horses and would break horses and train them. And I've ridden horses. I've been around horses a good bit. We've owned horses before, just always had horses. But I've seen the tamest, which they like to call them bulletproof horse, do something that you would never in a million years think it would do. And I've seen people get hurt, and I've seen people almost get hurt. You really can't tell how big these guys are on videos either. We have a friend come over that hasn't seen these guys in person, and it never fails, and their mouth drops because you cannot tell how big he is until you really see him in person. So we're not scared of them. Just let you guys know we're not scared of them, but we're not crazy either. Gotta be cautious. You have to be cautious around large livestock and large animals in general because anything can happen instantly. I think of Jamie over there at, Longhorn Lester's or I'm a Survivor or Soups to Boots. She had a horse that she's dealt with, and it just kicked her in the face for, whatever reason. And she had to have her mouth wired and get all that fixed. So, I mean, anything can happen. So you have to be on your toes and be as cautious and safe as possible. And that's why I want to get this water fixed. Now, I am going to go in there, and clean the water out when it needs to be cleaned out. So don't worry about that. It's not going to get nasty and black and green. Y'all know us better than that now. But I do want it if I'm not here and somebody has to fill that water trough up. They do not have to go inside there and have to deal with those. I don't want Mary Carl going in there. I don't want Brooke going in there by herself. And if we're on vacation or out of town, I don't want the farm sitters having to go in there and possibly someone that's not around these guys all the time get seriously hurt. So I want it where we could just cut the water on right here and it fills that water up, and that's what we're going to try to figure out today. I've had several of you guys suggest that why don't I put one of those automatic waterers on there, and guys, I love those things. But I had a friend that had one of those, and they went out of town and that thing messed up, and it was like 5 days of water constantly, and I cannot get that out of my head. I just don't trust them. And maybe that's something I need to get over and hook one of those things up. I've actually bought one, and I went to install it before, and I couldn't do it. I just think about them, and their water bill was astronomical, and they had to go down there and plead their case, and I think they ended up splitting the difference with them. I forget exactly what happened. Some of y'all may use them and never had any issues out of them whatsoever. Zero. But I just can't, I don't know. I don't know. For right now, I'm gonna do it like this until maybe I can shake that fear. I do want to hang up this German sign too somewhere over there. And we do have to move Moody's sign as well. I just ain't have time to do any of that kind of stuff. We've been pretty busy here. Brooke and me are actually cutting grass right now. But I got an idea that I want to do for the water hose, and I hope it works. So let's see what we can find and gather up and rig up out here for this water. Oh, before I do that, so let me show y'all what Miss Crystal suggested for the bracelet for the fence charger. Let's see here. I know I got on right over here. So let's go show you what she suggested. And my bracelets, I think they're in here too. So if you don't know, I got ADHD and I forget things all the time, y'all. My mind is, I'm just like that doggone Up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Squirrel! That's just how I am. I'm just made that way. So I forget things like this, or I forget to cut the waters off. And I don't know which one of y'all showed us the bracelet hack. But we put these little bracelets, see, we got one right here, on the waterers, and now on the electric fences, because I got where I would forget to cut the electric fence off in the other pasture. And so when I cut that water on, I put that bracelet on. Or if I cut that electric fence off, I put that bracelet on. And sometimes I'll have 3 bracelets on. But that reminds me to either turn the water off or cut the fence on, whatever needs to be done. And y'all, it works beautifully. I didn't have any way to put a bracelet on this thing because the other fence charger is not solar. So I just plug it in. So it's easy to hook a bracelet on that cord, but I couldn't find a way to hook a bracelet on this. But this idea was brilliant. So take my electric fence clip here that goes on a T-post and put it on this T-post right here, like so. And now, I'm just gonna rob this bracelet for right now. I got some more bracelets. I know they're in the barn, but I want to see there. Hey, look at here. Voila. Y'all see that? Now I got a bracelet, and I just turned it off. So let's cut it back on. But now when I turn it off, I can take the bracelet off and hang it back up. Brilliant. That was so simple. Simple, simple, simple. Love it. Thanks, Crystal. All right, let's see if we can get the watering trough set up here fixed, okay? We did get them a salt block right here. Let's see, Moody's done pushed it everywhere. We're gonna put that back over there. There y'all go. And I did not put it in a salt block holder, the little bowl that they go in, because 2 seconds and it's out. Moody will not leave it in there. He flips it out every single time. So I don't even put them in there no more. Just quit doing that. All right, Holly, we got to figure some things out. You know what? We got to figure some things out. I don't want a brand new water hose. I just want an old piece of hose, and I think I got one down at the old barn. And we're gonna go get it, and whatever needs to be cut off of it, we can cut it. We're not worried about messing it up, because it's already messed up somewhere. All right, let's see here. I got a couple of old hoses over here. Holly, I think I'm just gonna take both of them, girl. I think that'd be the safest thing to do. I know it's crazy that I probably keep these old hoses, which I'm glad I did for this situation. But y'all, water hoses, have y'all bought a water hose lately? I mean, a good one, not no El Cheapo that's You know, there's nothing worse than a cheap, raggedy water hose, especially when you use them as much as we do. I mean, we use our water hoses a lot. And y'all, a good rubber 100-foot water hose is almost $100 now. That is crazy. Crazy. So I do keep these because we do usually buy the good ones because we learned our lesson on that. And you can mend them. You can fix them. So that's why I like to keep these guys around. Sure beats buying another $100 water hose, I can tell you all that. All right, Holly, let's go. Holly, I'm hoping this red one will be okay because it's shorter. Also have a good idea. What'd I do with it, Holly? You see it? I just put it somewhere, girl. You see it? Or are you sitting on it? Holly's sitting on it. But I'll show you what I'm gonna do with this too. That's going to help big time. Ooh, Mildred's out, but Moody's not. And this is my plan, y'all. This is gonna be easy. Easy peasy, nothing sophisticated, okay? All I'm gonna do is, number one, I need to get me a splitter. This is a 4-way, but this is all I got. I'm gonna get me a splitter though, just a 2-way, and put on here. And you may be going, why in the world are you gonna put a splitter on there when you're just going to right over there? Well, typically with these things, you're not going to get very much hot water because it drains all the water out. It flushes all the water out, and that's why these don't freeze. It's got a little valve in the bottom, a 1-way check valve. So when you cut the water off, the water pours out of it and cleans all this out. Just for safety reasons, because nobody wants to drink hot water when it's 110 degrees outside. I'm putting this on here. So before I cut the water onto the trough, I'm going to bleed and get all the hot water out. I did get a new bracelet. Let's do this. Now, we're good. All right, off, on. This hose, there it is. There's my hole right there. It ain't long enough. Well, dadgummit. Okay, I gotta get the other one. This one's not long enough. I'm gathering an audience over here. Mildred's going on out. Moody's still sitting right here. Huh? All right, Big Daddy Moo. I might need your help if you're gonna sit in there. You know what? That's the wrong end. I'm gonna cut this thing off. I don't want to accidentally hit this. You know what? It will make you say some words that you didn't know you even knew existed. But we definitely gotta have it for your safety, I can tell you that. I don't need you out in the road. I can't imagine that happening, and heaven forbid a car come up. Goodness gracious. All right, water hose number 2. I saw one more over there if this doesn't work. Right there. Oh, that's near the end. All right, let's get this in there. Hey, Moody, if I hand you this in, will you grab it and go with it? I think he's asleep. He's asleep, y'all. Look at that. He's definitely asleep. At least he don't snore like Gus does. I don't think nobody snores like Gus does. All right, let's see how this goes, y'all. All right, Moody. Let's see here, buddy. Man, that's a lot more than I needed, ain't it? Okay. I do appreciate you being good, though, buddy. I sure do. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, that looks good, man. That looks good. We're gonna cut it off right here, sir. Hey, you did good, buddy. I appreciate you. I really do. But look, we got it coming down through here. I got it strapped up through here, here, and then right here, and then it's just gonna fill it right on up, my man. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. You ready? It's working like a charm. You hear that, Moo Man? It's working, buddy. Y'all, that could not have gone any better. Moody was on his best behavior helping me. And they heard the water come on, so now they're gonna get them some fresh water. It wasn't empty, it was about half full, but they're gonna go get them some fresh water now. As long as they don't mess with the water hose, I think we're fine. I don't think they're gonna mess with it, I really don't. I just don't see them messing with it at all. Goats would mess with it, you know. Donkeys would mess with it. I just don't see them fooling with it. If they do, then we'll have to regroup. I mean, worst case scenario is if the water hose doesn't work out, we'll just have to dig a trench. That's all we can do. But I think this is gonna work here perfectly. And now, Farm Help or Brooke or Mary Carl, whoever it is, can fill the water up without going inside the Moo Mansion. Safety first. All right, let's get you loose minerals back in here. There you go. Oh, one more thing before I go do something else. Cow patties. Let's talk about cow patties real quick. We do clean our pastures up. We do it a few times a week. We don't like do it every single day, but we do it a few times a week. Right, baby? Now, here's the thing about cows or any of the animals. Me and Brooke can come out here and spend 30 minutes cleaning this little area up, and then 10 minutes later, you know, Miss Thing right here and Mr. Thing over yonder, you know, they're gonna make more patties for us. That's what y'all do, isn't it, girl? Yeah, that's what y'all do. Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right, Miss Mildred, we got things we gotta do around here, girl. Yeah, we're gonna try to pick some green beans today. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try to. We'll see how it goes. Love you, girl. All right, you two. Enjoy your fresh water now, your new water setup. Hey, just do me a big favor, and that is don't mess with a water hose, and everything will be okay. You know it? All right, y'all stay cool, stay hydrated. Y'all have a wonderful day. You know, we had to come to the barn and do some things, and I saw the perfect opportunity. Moody and Mildred out in the pasture. Y'all can see there's Mildred over there. Big Moo Man is, where'd he go? Can't miss him, can you? He's down yonder. I ran and shut the gate. So now we can put their signs up. You hadn't seen this yet though, before we hang these signs up. Well, first of all, look.
Oh my gracious.
Right, but you hadn't seen this though, have you? Here.
That is brilliant.
And you just cut it off. Be sure to turn the valve off because it may suck the water back in.
That's true.
These style will do that.
Man.
Plus, look here, what else I did. So you know how the water may be hot? So I put this splitter in here, so you want to run it first. Get the hot water out.
Jason, that's even, as Mrs. Wordsmith says, more smarter.
Do you see where right across the top, right yonder? That's where I wanted to put them.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
I don't know if I think we can drive the beep beep in there.
Oh, we can, can't we? That's what we'll do. I got the, I cut it off, but I didn't put that bracelet on. I got you here, you won't forget.
And you turned it off, right?
I turned it off.
Touch it just to be sure.
It's off.
You're not fooling me again. Do you have a Moody and a Mildred?
I do.
Whoa.
Who should go where? I guess
Well,
Moody, and we say Moody and Mildred, so probably put Moody and Mildred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there's the middle. So I'm gonna put one right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put one right there.
Oh yeah. Is it Moody Road too?
I think so. Yep, Moody Drive.
Moody Drive. Well, you knew there was an intersection here, right?
Yeah, that's right.
We just need a stop sign in between it.
All right, you got to pull me up.
Uh-oh. You gonna tell me when?
Yeah.
I feel like we're back to post pounding.
I know it.
I'm glad we're not.
Me too. All right, that's good.
You know what I'm seeing?
What?
There's a whole lot of space left there for names.
Oh, goodness.
They all got to start with an M. It's like your whole family.
Yeah, my entire family is J. It's Joe, Joey, Gene, and Jason.
And then you got a nephew, Jake.
Jake. Wow. See, I want to hang this sign up, but I want to hang it where they can't mess it up. So hanging it on a pole, like right there, wouldn't be good.
I don't think they'll mess it up. I think let's put it right back there.
I think we can put it back there. You think that'd be a good spot?
Yeah, they're not going to mess that up.
Okay, look who's wanting to come in and look at the signs. You got to hang on a second, partner. You got to hold your horses.
He want to know where all his other M friends are. They coming, buddy. Oh, yeah, that's
right there?
perfect.
That looks good.
That looks great. Let me hold it up.
Let me go get the screws.
That is perfection.
The Moo Mansion is official now.
It's official. Moody, you don't go on this side.
That's Mildred's side.
That's Mildred's side. This is your side. Oh, here she comes.
She coming now?
I was just talking about you, girl. You got a his and her side. All right.
Oh, it is. It is complete.
It is complete.
All right, you go on out, and I'll shut the gate, and then I'll open this one, and I'll go out that gate, and
Well, I'll put this cord back on then.
yeah, do that. And Holly, you gonna go with your mama? No. Why don't you go with mama? Call her, Brooke.
Come on.
Got a big old piece of grass right there, sir. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Hey, you wanna go pick some green beans?
Sure.
Moody, we almost forgot. That's why you gotta put that bracelet on no matter what. Ain't that right, buddy?
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life. I don't know how, don't know why, but I'll be toasting all my life. My boots and briefcase are waiting at the door. My ride sweet